2018 when my last TV show ended, and I wanted to make the switch from television to films. And somewhere, you do get labeled that, oh, you are a TV actor. I hate to say it again, but there are lots of people who look down upon you because you come from television.
जो street cries बोलते हैं ना, जब वो भाजी वाला जाता है या there is ए वासुन, and you'll hear that. What are they doing? Okay, when a lot of the street cries now you don't hear. But what are those people? Hey, bhaji, what are they doing? Actually, that's their PR machinery. Okay.
I think I want to be screaming in streets saying, Nikita.
Exactly, that's what this is.
I did not have it when Kabir Singh did so well. I genuinely didn't have it. I didn't see it doing so well. It was a big surprise for me. So when I say that I did not have the knowledge of PR machinery, that's exactly what I mean.
It didn't happen with Neerja. It was always Sonam. I'm always working with people who want to work with me.
Taaruk, when it comes to you, so far, whatever projects you have done, you are, seen in this, I would say, chocolate boy.
But
this is something really out of your comfort.
Wait, I have to crack a joke on that. Sorry, which I was saying. Abhi pehle wo chocolate boy tha, abhi wo dark chocolate boy.
Hello and welcome to Bollywood Bubble. I am Akriti Bagla, and today I can say I'm with the amazing and the most talented cast, The Waking of a Nation. Hello everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
First of all, आप लोगों को बताना चाहूँगी, I've seen 3 episodes and the show is made with finesse. I mean, back and forth हो रहा है, but yeah, we could see how efforts put in to get the events live. So thank you for doing that.
Thank you for watching it, and I hope you like the rest of it. And it's thanks to this amazing cast that I have on my right and my left.
Thanks to you, sir.
But so why did you tap on this topic or say this angle when it comes to the massacre? And to rest of you, when this was first time narrated to you, ऐसा था कि okay, this is something we don't know, or how was it?
So first rest of them, then
Okay.
You should actually go first.
Okay, chalo, I'll go first. I come from a boarding school where मैं गुजराती हूँ, but I don't know how to write Gujarati. I don't know how to read Gujarati. I can speak Gujarati. So the idea कि जो हमारा जो एक अंग्रेज आए और हमारा भाषा भी छीन लिया in a way, because we are now also talking in English just now, and some of our clothing also is very Western. Today we are wearing Indian, okay, all of us together. So it was really about what makes us Indian.
Yeah.
And so that is why I wanted to make the show, because how did the British come? Look, 250 years they were here and they colonized us, and so it's really about that. Is the color of your skin brown? And that they told us कि उन्होंने हमें सिखाया काटा छुरी से खाने का सिखाया कि हाथ से नहीं खाना चाहिए. They felt that they had to civilize us. So this is really about the show. The backdrop is the massacre. We don't show the massacre. लेकिन हम एक नई चीज़ यहाँ कह रहे हैं कि आपको massacre के बारे में पता है, लेकिन आपको conspiracy के बारे में नहीं पता है, जैसे ट्रेलर में कहा है. So it's really about the Hunter Commission, which is an investigation about why the massacre happened. तो हमने उसके पहले उसके बाद भी दिखाया है. So it has a lot more than the massacre. And now I will leave it to my very talented, very special, very young cast.
Have you read anywhere before about Jallianwala Bagh?
Yeah.
You
A
have.
lot. I have always
आपने देखा भी है. जी. तो I feel आप मेरे को बताइए कि आपने उसके पहले या बाद क्या हुआ, कभी जाना, कभी आपको पता था?
Being a student, I would say कि हमको ये पता था कि massacre is planned,
Yeah.
but the fight to prove it, I think that was a
So that
factor
was
we were not
something that
aware
you were
of.
not. You were a history student.
Yeah, like I loved history as a subject.
Right. So this is somebody who loves history, knew that the massacre was planned.
Yeah.
Today when I talk about it, I know a lot of people don't even know that the massacre was planned. A lot of people think it was just one of the events that happened at that time.
कि जनरल डायर आया
और उसने
shot
वो
people.
उसके उस समय उसके दिमाग में कुछ आया, उसने गोली चला दी. क्योंकि I feel like ये एक ऐसा टॉपिक है जो ज़्यादा जिसके बारे में बात नहीं की है, ज़्यादा इसको दिखाया नहीं गया है. एंड of course, when you're studying history, which is a little maybe it's an abridged version, आप ज़्यादा डिटेल में नहीं घुसते हो, which is fine unless you have an interest in it. So I feel personally when I came on board with the show क्योंकि मेरा थोड़ा ज़्यादा है अभी पर्सनल इंटरेस्ट हिस्ट्री को लेकर, तो मुझे ये चीज़ सुनकर बहुत अच्छा लगा कि हम ये कहानी बताने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि इसके पहले और बाद में क्या हुआ, और ये ऐसी चीज़ है जो लोग नहीं जानते हैं, which I feel like is the USP of the show, and I truly believe this is something that everybody should know, because we know about the horrific massacre this was, but we really don't know how and what happened.
But while saying that, ये पूरा जो शो जो है वो एक्चुअली कहानी है 4 दोस्तों की कहानी है, और ये 4 यार बरकरार, and it's really about the youth at that time, and it's not really a history lesson, nor is it based on in a way it's inspired by true events, but the soul of the show is the friendship that these people have.
But when it comes to you two, we have seen the brotherhood and the kind of bond you three are sharing, right? I want to ask, what's your take on friendship? Like, when it comes to, okay, I am this kind of friend. And, especially, आप लोगों के जैसे characters, एक apprehension था, okay, we'll get lost or be overshadowed, in this ensemble cast.
I think, मुझे लगता है हम जो भी जॉनी डेप ने बात की थी, every character that we play, there's some part of us in that. So I felt the kind of, relationship Taaruk's character and my character, Allah Baksha, and Hari's character was more of what I am in real life with my friends. I'm very ये तो ये नहीं कर रहा, he's like that.
I don't want to be your friend,
Yeah, very annoying.
I know what is this.
But वही प्यार होता है, मुझे लगता है. मैं तो उस तरीके का इंसान, मतलब प्यार बहुत करूँगा, हम लड़ेंगे भी बहुत, और मैं उन्हीं लोगों से लड़ता हूँ जिनको मैं प्यार करता हूँ. So I think.
By the way, I made an ad for Airtel which says हर friend
एक ज़रूरी होता है.
हर एक friend ज़रूरी होता है. So these are all the friends these are all necessary friends.
Yes.
What about you?
आपका जो second part of the question था, lost and overshadowed, वो I don't come from that school of acting, because I have that much faith and self-belief in my own craft. And secondly, all 4 people who are sitting here, they are way more talented and skilled than I am. It's if I could be anything, I can just learn from them. They are very much experienced. Lost and overshadowed वाली कोई बात ही नहीं. Ensemble, I think ensemble है. That's why हमारा show, ये तो भी 4 है. I think total 125 characters, 123 characters, 123 speaking parts in Waking of a Nation. अभी मतलब once you watch all the 6 episodes, so it's all for the show. It's all for the show. And friendship मेरे लिए I think it takes time to find a real friend.
If anybody overshadows, it's the women characters in the work that I do. So what I do want to let remain is Poonam's character, Nikita's character, and that is most important. So
मैंने तो लड़ के लाइनें ली हैं. I have fought with sir कि मुझे और लाइनें दो, मुझे और स्क्रीन कैमरा के सामने आके स्क्रीन स्पेस लिया मैंने.
But Taaruk, when it comes to you, so far, whatever projects you have done, you are seen in this, I would say, chocolate boy.
अरे यार
but
बेचारा.
this is something really out of your comfort zone.
Wait, I have to crack a joke on that. Sorry, which I was saying. अभी पहले वो chocolate boy था, अभी वो dark chocolate boy. और वो brown color का है ही है. So why not make him dark chocolate? Dark chocolate boy.
महंगी भी होती है.
Yeah, no, exactly. There's a new trend in heroes now, which will be bringing to Hindi cinema. After the angry young man, we have the dark chocolate boy.
Brown chocolate.
But when
The brown chocolate boy.
brown थोड़ा comfort zone से बाहर.
I would like to first start off with, this role didn't come to me. There was a process, and we all auditioned for several rounds, and I think eventually we tried hard enough, and Ram sir very graciously has given us this opportunity and chosen us.
And I would cast them again, the same actors, as I keep saying.
ये अच्छे
I
से
would not
record
choose,
करना ही
I would not choose anybody else.
So of course, जैसे ही मिला तो it's a dream part for anyone. I mean, any part in this series or in this project or with sir is a dream part to play, क्योंकि आपको हमें सीखने को इतना मिला है, honestly. मतलब इतना कुछ हमने सीखा है कि it was almost like school for us. कि कैसे एक एक्टर अलग अलग प्रोसेस से जी सकता है एक सीन में. सो आई थिंक दैट वाज द बिगेस्ट learning and takeaway from it.
मतलब मैंने आई थिंक मुझे नहीं लगता कि मैंने किसी प्रोजेक्ट में किसी डीओपी के साथ वर्कशॉप किया होगा। मुझे नहीं पता।
You know, Ram sir always used to tell us that he always used to tell us कि Kavya and Dhavalika are two.
We have 4 female
We have 4
DOPs.
female
Oh, yes,
DOPs.
yes,
yes.
You know, he always used to say that you are the actor and she is your acting partner.
Yeah.
So you know, we have to be one and always know and help each other out and you know, make that happen. And it is a team effort in the smallest of things. There is no such place in the whole series where you rely on just one element of it.
True. Yeah.
So I think that's
And when we're
also-
shooting, I don't do it कि समझो हम यहाँ बात कर रहे हैं तो we should be talking like this. ऐसे नहीं कि अच्छा आपका शॉट है फिर आपका शॉट है फिर हम ये सेटअप करेंगे वो सेटअप करेंगे. It's acting is interacting, and apart from acting with your co-actor, the person, your co-actor is your camera. Yeah.
True. But you know, Ram sir, I wanted to ask you, you answered about giving an opportunity to say a comparatively new faces, fresh faces. You know, if we see your filmography, you have worked with.
Nikita is not a fresh face.
No,
Taaruk
not in
is
that
a fresh
way.
face.
I think you look
Character, I'm
fresh as
telling.
hell.
Thank you. I
She's
slept
looking
well,
so
I walked
fresh.
out in the
She's
morning.
looking so
Thank you,
fresh
guys.
today.
giving a chance, I would say.
No, but go ahead. No, we know what you mean. Yeah.
So you know, you have worked with, say, a Sonam Kapoor, a Kartik Aaryan, right? But when it came to, you know, working with this cast, how different was your process, and how essential do you think it is to give that one chance to everyone, a newcomer, I would say, or actors in today's time?
No, first I have to thank Sony Live, because this is thanks to their support, and thanks to Shogoto, Danish and Gaurav, who have been very supportive about the actors and the choice that we've made together to bring a show that has the right age of people, the right camaraderie, the right freshness, not out of lack of experience. They've all done a lot of work. We've all seen them. And I would say that it's thanks to Sony that they allowed us a casting choice which was correct for the characters and for the role. And then I would say thank you to these 4 to actually giving of themselves. And we auditioned lots of people. Our casting director, Abhimanyu Ray, there must have been 200 people that we actually auditioned. And they actually were the people that when I saw them, I said, these are the people that I would like to work with. Because they deserve it.
But so, you know, every time a project comes, एक बात होती है ना, क्योंकि maybe this actor was not the first choice, or maybe this actor was considered and नहीं material हो पाई चीजें. You know, when you hear that with your projects only happening, I think it happened with Arya, it happened during Neerja as well. How do you take all this?
It didn't happen with Neerja. It was always Sonam, who was the person that we had spoken to. And I'm always working with people who want to work with me. So they wanted to work with me. So I think it's disheartening when sometimes when you're trying to work with somebody on both sides, I suppose. When they're trying to work with me, it doesn't work out, or I'm trying to work with them, it doesn't work out. You do get it, you know, sort of, okay, oh shit, it didn't work. But I believe in the force of the universe, and therefore Kabir is also part of our music. It's part of the philosophy. When I'm talking in the work that I do, whether it's the Bhagavad Gita and Arya or whatever, we're always talking in a philosophical way. And so I'm hoping that whatever I put into the work, some of that philosophy rubs off into me, and I hope that the universe is here protecting us.
You know, whatever happens always happens for the good,
good
at the end of it.
Yeah, it's only later that you realize. When you're going through it, you say, you feel quite disheartened, but later you realize actually there was a plan. There is a scriptwriter in the sky who's writing our lives.
But so, you know, it's been also a while you have been working on OTT, right? Why not theatrical? Is it a box office pressure, or maybe you know your audience is that niche, or you have a target audience specific?
Neerja was a theatrical release.
Yeah, but I feel that my audience is actually, I've reached out with whether I'm doing Neerja or Arya. People have seen it whenever I go to Jaipur, Lucknow, Indore. I feel that I would like to make work that I do reaches out what I call to Klasa Ji and Masa Ji. And so we are sitting in a room called the family room. I make work for the family. Your TV, wherever you're seeing it, it's in your living room. It's not in your bedroom. and therefore dada, dadi, nephews, nieces, kids, and we want to reach this show out to everybody. The work that I have done so far, I've worked very hard in it reaching out to everybody, and so why not theatrical? Yes, of course, soon. Watch out. Coming soon at a theatre near you, but meanwhile coming soon to a TV near you on March 7th, The Waking of a Nation.
On Sony Live.
Nice.
On Sony Live.
You know, Nikita, when it comes to you, we have seen your journey so far, right? You were I would say you were working in television for quite some time. Did that image stick to you while you were making this move, maybe in an OTT space or film? Because I think after the success of your Marathi movie, that perception has changed about you.
I'm glad it has, but I mean, I hate to accept it. It did stick with me for quite a while. And back in the day, when I'm talking about, say, 2018, when my last TV show ended and I wanted to make the switch from television to films, OTT had still not picked up. So, I mean, I feel like today, because of OTT, the transition is very smooth. Earlier, it was not like that. And somewhere, you know, you do get labeled that, oh, you are a TV actor. And I hate to say it again, but there are lots of people who look down upon you because you come from television. So I've had my share of dealing with all of that. But again, I feel the universe has been kind. Again, as I just said, it's for the greater good. There are things which have worked out for me that have been wonderful. There are things which didn't work out, and today when I think about it, I'm like, I'm so glad that didn't work out. And look at the universe. It's just like, I've done 2 shows with Sony, and here I am sitting again with Sony Live, again doing a show for them, just in a different medium. So yeah, I don't think there's much to do with the medium anymore. I feel like when you're really true to what you love doing, which is acting, it doesn't matter. You do it for a film, you do it for a show, and where that features, I feel like everything just works around.
You know, Nikita, when Kabir Singh released, your role came into notice. I think after that you made a statement that, okay, I didn't have the knowledge of having a PR machinery back then to capitalize on the popularity you were getting. Okay, what does PR machinery meant to you during that time?
You know, so basically I feel, of course there is a lot of love that you receive from the audience. Which is
love?
Love.
Love, na?
Yeah.
I heard love, sorry.
Yeah.
Which I feel is, of course, organic, which comes from the character you've played, which comes from whatever show or film you've been a part of. And that's what it's been for me all this while. And then there is, of course, a bit of an external push that I feel like today has become even more relevant and prominent that people try and do. And I'm not judging anybody who does that. Because I feel like it's also done to reach out to a larger audience, because you need a little bit of help, you know, and especially when you do not come with the knowledge, you do not come from a film family or, you know, from that kind of a atmosphere where you know how things work out here. I did not have it when Kabir Singh did so well. I genuinely didn't have it. I didn't see it doing so well. It was a big surprise for me. So when I say that I did not have the knowledge of PR machinery, that's exactly what I mean.
But you know,
But I'm going to just speak about, so I stay in Prabhadevi, outside where we stay. Thankfully, we yet have जो street cries बोलते हैं ना, जब वो भाजी वाला जाता है या there is वासुन, you know, and you'll hear that. What are they doing? Okay, when a lot of the street cries now you don't hear, but what are those people? Hey, bhaji, what are they doing? Actually, that's their PR machinery. Okay.
I think I want to be screaming in streets saying, Nikita.
Exactly, that's what this is. This is why we are here today. The waking of a nation.
That's
what this is.
That's our next marketing strategy.
On Sony Live.
7 March.
So that's what this is, really. We've had it all the time. That's the only way that you can get heard. They put on a different voice when you hear that, and we've lost that, you know, the cotton seller, the bhaji wala. All of this is what we're doing just now. We're doing exactly. We want to go out there and tell you, this is what we have, this is what we've made. Why should we not tell you about it at the top of our voices?
Right.
We're going to tell it to you proudly. Put the PR machinery out there to work. Because that is my voice.
Definitely. But you know, when I even relate your journeys with the show, I think show maybe the way your characters are sabke, you guys are fighting a certain battle, right, in your own way, in your own lives when it came during that time. I want to know personally, what are the sort of battles personally or professionally you all fought within to reach where you are today?
My personal battles, you
Personal,
want to know?
professional.
Tell us, Taaruk.
And in 30 seconds. Okay, don't
Yes.
take too long.
They're already 2 hours
Yeah, exactly.
up there.
आप जल्दी से मुझे बोलिए आपका battle क्या
I
है?
think professional battles are, well, you know, you
Speak faster.
You don't get many opportunities, you don't get many chances. You have to kind of give it your best shot every time. You have to be relentless.
आराम से भाई, सुनेगा नहीं।
And you know, it's the not giving up that is the most important thing, especially for us actors. And for I think anyone, it's just you can't give up. You can't stop trying. You constantly have to keep trying every day, every hour, every second.
Yeah.
So I think that is the biggest battle that we fight on a daily.
Nikita.
Well done. Ma'am, you have exactly
31
12
seconds.
Yeah.
12 seconds?
Yeah, because he took 8 seconds more than he should have.
I'm taking everybody's time and
Okay,
speaking
chalo,
now.
theek hai, okay.
I feel like you anyway enter a battle the day you decide to step into this industry and work. It's not easy to be a part of a creative world where you have to function on emotions but also have your head straight because you've got to function at the end of the day. So battles are endless. I don't want to be that person who's going to ask for self-pity and say कि अरे मतलब background नहीं है, मैं लड़की हूँ, ये support नहीं है, battles हैं. But there's a beauty in fighting the battles, and I think I really enjoy that beauty of fighting. And because of being able to is why we are sitting here. If we give up is not the reason why we would be here.
No, see, this is a mountain that nobody asked you to climb.
Yeah.
जो भी हम यहाँ बैठे हैं ना,
Yeah, by choice.
our parents, our family said don't do it. All of us over here, there is not a single family member that we have, whether you're an actor or you're a director, your society and everybody is saying, ye pahad aap please don't climb. Now, if you choose to climb it, then please don't complain.
It's a you problem.
It's you go out there,
Yeah.
आपको frostbite होगा, आपको landslide होगा, आपको -20 degrees होगा. लेकिन don't come below base camp. Get down the mountain. If somebody pushes you off, as people may push you off, get down to that base camp. Don't go lower than base camp. Start again, because this is the mountain you chose to climb. Just for you, ma'am, just because you're here as a journalist, I'm sure that's your own mountain that you're climbing, but
Yeah.
you chose it.
Definitely.
And
And
Time's up.
yeah, that's it. Okay,
Time's
thank
up.
you.
Thank you.
His battle was that he didn't get any time.
बोल भाषी।
ऑनेस्टली मेरी कोई पर्सनल बैटल नहीं है। बैटल उस बंदे की है जो फेज 6 मोहाली के लेबर चौक पे खड़ा है, जिसकी दिहाड़ी नहीं लगी है। उसको घर जाके
ये सही बात है।
उसको घर जाके अपने 2 बच्चों की स्कूल की फीस भरनी है और उसकी बीवी तीसरे बच्चे के साथ प्रेग्नेंट है।
Yeah.
अगेन मैं तो यार अपना प्रिविलेज चेक करता हूँ रोज, ऑनेस्टली, बिकॉज आई लव व्हाट आई डू.
Exactly.
People criticize a lot about the film industry, the problems with the film industry is facing, and still they are earning thousands of crores. This is a dichotomy which I personally don't understand. But personal कोई battle नहीं है because राम सर said किसी ने बोला नहीं था एक्टर बन जाओ, अपनी चॉइस पे हैं, अपने दम पे आए हैं और यहाँ तक भी पहुँचे हैं, मतलब इट्स ओके. बैटल्स बहुत सारे लोगों की है यार, मेरी कोई ऐसी पर्सनल बैटल नहीं है ऑनेस्टली. एंड दीज आर नॉट द real issues, are much bigger, which our show is also talking about.
Yes.
Which our country is facing. As actors तो चलो कोई ना.
वही एक्चुअली एवरीबडी इज फाइटिंग देयर ओन बैटल, एक्टिंग को लेकर या किसी भी फील्ड को लेकर. बस वही बात है कि वी आर गेटिंग टू व्हाट वी लव, यू नो, वी आर गेटिंग टू डू व्हाट वी रियली लव. आई थिंक तो वो हमको जो एक एक्स्ट्रा पुश मिल जाता है उसकी वजह से. So we are fortunate enough for that.
But definitely, I think everyone should watch The Waking of a Nation because so you have explored all the shades so beautifully.
Thank you.
Lastly, audience को क्या बोलना चाहोगे? What shade can they look forward to now?
They should see the shade of 7th of March.
Well, the show is also about our country, so there are 3 shades of colors in this show, and that's part of our flag. And so see it, because I think this is important. It's not just about the youth, but it's about what we went through and how we became India.
Well, thank you so much. Looking
Thank
forward
you.
to see the rest of the episodes and
Thank
the
you.
show soon.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Ram Madhvani. You're watching us on Bollywood Bubble.